And we should be live now. And we already have people in chat. People are very, very excited for the bird. The bird is the word. Anyway. Let's begin, shall we? And we have this absolute monstrosity, followed by a recharge gem over there that we have to get to. So let's begin. That is not how we begin. Alright. I see this is actually, oh, hello, I think I might have actually figured out the secret to this. Like that. And that. And we got a terrible cycle. Oh well. Let's see. Sounds are pretty quiet. Oh. Well, that's very weird. Yeah, they are kind of quiet tonight. Let's see. Can I boost this up a little? Oh, okay. Well, now I know that my OBS volume is apparently determined by my own headphone volume, which seems pretty counterintuitive. There, that should be a little bit more tolerable. That's not tolerable. Also not tolerable. Burb. And... fantastic! Yeah, I had similar issues when my old headset died. It had different sliders for game and stream, but now everything's on the same slider. Yeah. It's very hard to judge just, you know, audio volume and stuff, even with all the monitoring tools that they give you in OBS. Anyway. Okay, I need to do this as late as possible so that I get to do that. That's what's killing me. Audio is hard, yeah, especially when it's louder for the streamer than what gets recorded. Yeah. My constant fear is just having my voice drowned out by sound. Okay, I need to... You might also notice that there's an entire upper path after the bird for the speedrunner. Oh no. Am I going to spend like 200 attempts trying to do the bird path? The non-bird... Sorry, the speedrunner path. Okay, I actually have a decent amount of time on the crumble block before it actually, well, crumbles. I could probably make use of that. Like that. And fantastic. Okay, well, the recharge gem is going to be hell to get. Non-bird path is tricky. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention. That might actually be the path I'm not supposed to take. Okay, never mind. Ignore the recharge gem. Also optional. Okay, that was not the right timing, but close enough. Maybe I'll get it, finally. He says right before dying. Okay, that's too much time in the air. That's... Okay, I was... That's not a good delay tactic. Or is it? That's not enough delay at all. And we finally got it. Come on. There we go. And I remember to actually grab that time. Let's keep going. And we have, puffers. Puffers that puff me back. And I didn't mess up the end. Yeah, fancy that. Actually, hold on a second. What's stopping me from just wave dashing on these things? Well, the fact that I have to use a dash just to get on them, probably. Hold on. I almost did it. Okay, wave dashing is not what's helping us. As much as it has... Yeah, no. What the heck is going on here? Wave dashing on the puppers themselves would be a curse, but also cool gimmick. Oh, hello. That's what you're actually supposed to do. Not high enough. Okay, how did I do that before? Maybe if I don't diagonal it. No. Oh, hello, I actually do need the wave dash. And wow, is that ever a complicated mess. Remember, holding jump does make you bounce a bit higher off puffers. I don't think it gives me enough, though. Or does it? Nope. Although the wave dashing approach is also not working. I'm gonna have to take a couple more attempts. If this thing in the background was any more of a black hole, it would be giving me +1 to every hand in the game. I don't think the wave dash does anything on puffers, but it helps if it helps them. I don't think it's the puffers themselves. The backgrounds shall consume all. So I don't think it's the puffers themselves, it's just the fact that I'm going faster means that I lose less height. Or the fact that I can dash on top of them would normally mean that I'm able to get more height, but who knows? Okay, that strat isn't working anymore. Which means it probably wasn't the right idea to begin with. And half the time I wind up just dying on the puffer anyway. Oh, hello. That's the actual solution here. And... oh. What the hell was that? Poo poo pee pee, says Ghost Lad. Now we're cooking, says the Great Noodles. Hi poo poo person. Damn it. I almost have a reliable setup for that. Almost. All right. Okay, I think we're supposed to be able to right dash on to that. No. There we go. Too late. Okay, diagonaling could work if I had the timing right on that. Oh. Okay, I'm just very late on that last puffer. And... wait, hold on, no, I can use the other puffer. The one on the top. The one I haven't used yet. Like that. And bird? And... oh no. Okay, well, I mean, that worked. Oh, we got dream smoke again. Surprise feather! Battling. You're being bad. No, I was supposed to go through the... nice first try, and battling betrayal. Battle and Betrayal 2! Electric Boogaloo. Bird Betrayal! And I think we actually have to go down. At least the bird would never betray. No, everyone's betraying us on this level. And I keep forgetting about it too, which makes this significantly harder. And... okay, I'm doing that too early. Probably because I'm, you know, tensing up for a betrayal that never comes. There we go. And... okay, I screwed up the ending there, but we have a plan. Almost. Bird and Double Crystal are my favorite new gimmicks of Farewell, and waves. I forgot what waves are. I'm pretty sure maybe if I go over... wave dashing. It was speedrunner tech until they decided to make it required tech. Damn it, I missed the end of the smoke cloud, dream cloud there. No. Okay, maybe I do have to go down first and then back up. And the power box is being a power box. Okay. Why are there so many electrical boxes in the middle of space? And I was supposed to hesitate. The one thing that this game drills into you not to do. Rip X2. You're gonna have to make that an X3. And I made the same mistake again. Fantastic. Oh, you're right. I think we're up to Rip X5 at this point. And... someday you'll beat that box. Will this be the stream, says Fortified. Probably not. I actually don't know how long Farewell takes. I keep holding onto right, like the button that makes you go right. And that's the problem, really. He has that room to go. The FWFW room. If you know, you know. Everyone's hyping up the difficulty of this thing. So it's obviously going to be just like that. Absolute nightmare of a room. And we missed the recharge. Or we're all gaslighting and there's nothing bad coming up. Oh, who knows. Chat is ever fickle with its presence. And ways. Finally. Why did it take me 5 tries to get that box? Oh, there's a jelly. And... okay, I gotta remember my jelly strats. Okay. Damn it. And... this room has a fun cycle. Technically, you can beat it all without stopping once, but it's tricky to align. Interesting. Damn it. I mean, I did it right that time, but just didn't have the right, cycle. Okay, now I'm doing it too early. Alright. What? Arcturus beat it very quickly, despite your concerns. Oh, no, no, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna absolutely just destroy me. Okay, let's see. Damn it! I would be so proud if he does. And we missed the damn recharge gem. And... jelly physics being what they are, it's going to take a bit. And then force him to get the funny bear. You mean Goldens, right? Right? I haven't even gotten all the regular berries. And... oh... timing. Oh, hello, you can actually just... if you're lucky with the cycles, you don't need both recharges. Or maybe you do, and I'm supposed to conserve them like that. Farewell actually has one non-golden secret berry that you might or might not want to go for eventually. That sounds like hell. I can't imagine having a berry in here, but... okay, we want to get the jelly through as it's coming back up. So we have to sort of just sit here and wait. Okay, that was almost correct. I'm waiting for you to beat this game for one specific additional reason. Oh no. Is there another platformer that you want me to play? Damn it, now I lost the jelly. I think I can guess it won't spoil. Okay, let's see here. There we go. And... no. Okay, maybe I should just throw it over, grab, and then release immediately. Or I'll wind up doing that. Again. Jellies are just being that way. Alright, do that. Go over here. And then realize that I can press down to sync up with the cycles faster. Second last checkpoint, says Sputnik, as in overall. So close, says the Great Noodles. No. Alright, let's see. Farewell will be tough. Will we hit the 100-hour mark? So it's probably not good form for a streamer to bet on their own streams, but if I were able to, I would definitely put my money on over 100 hours. No, I don't think so. You got this. And that almost worked. Let's see. Grab that. And the electricity killed me. And my finger slipped. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to the cycle on that one. That's almost doable, but not really. If you beat Farewell before the timer hits 100 hours, I'll go back to Farewell Golden Attempts. Oh, I would... That alone, I have to waste time just to not subject you to that nonsense. Maybe I shouldn't be... Maybe I can just float through all three of them. A few years ago, I got it down to 3 deaths, but lost motivation and skill regressed. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to very slightly lower the volume on my headphones, just because I have a feeling I might be getting musicked over. It's how I know some of the finicker tricks for some of these rooms. All right, and that, you know what? Maybe I should just be stalling there. I mean, I have an extra dash. Maybe that's why they give you a double. All right, now. Damn it. Jellies really like to try my patience. And I keep trying to go for the 1 cycle there, which is just not gonna happen. For that reason alone. Anyway. Alright, 2 cycle also doesn't work. I guess I didn't actually adjust my phase. That also works. Cad says woo. I think he's actually new. Or maybe I have seen Cad before. You're super far in. And no. Okay, I'm gonna have to just catapult the jelly when the timing's right. And that almost worked. I popped in before, but that was a long time ago. I think that's when you were on the seaside. The Great Noodle says, yeet the jelly, forsake it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they make you do that anyway, because there's a barrier right after. And we almost got 1 cycle. Also, I need to stop trying to do 1 cycle. Okay, I'm waiting a little bit too long there. It's not even hesitation, that's just me being unsure about the timing. Wait, that's just hesitation by another name. It's actually possible I changed my name since then. My former alias was Hannah Z. Doesn't seem to ring a bell either, but... Yeeting the jelly... I mean, I did that by accident. That wasn't an intentional strat, but... Misjudged the cycle timing. Almost. I remember Hermit Crab. I think he might have actually been here earlier. There we go. And finally, battle and jump. Evil box. I said get rid of the evil box. And next half. Aimee says hi. Oh no. Oh. We have to eat the puffer, don't we? And yeah, actually, that is the correct solution. No, I think we actually do have to... Let's see, celebrations in chat. Okay, that's not what we need to do. Okay, the puffer is loaded. That's not what we're supposed to do. We need the dash. Oh, never mind. I can grab onto the thing on the left. There we go. Watching this while playing Reckoning, hardest Celeste mod map, goes crazy. Oh no. I'm gonna find out the hard way what that is. Wait, okay, we can't use our dash. Grab that. And no. We need to get over the puffer. Good luck though, farewell is pretty hard. Ask me how I know! There we go. Bird. And... let's see. Bird. Bird again. And no. Maybe I shouldn't be dashing at all. This room was torture when I added 2 Oshiro to every Damn it, I was thinking that we did not have to see his face ever again. You can Google Reckoning Celeste, you won't get there in years. This sounds negative, but that's unironically how big the skill required is. Well, I managed to get through, but I need to be on the other side of that. That's the problem. Oh, don't worry, that's a mod to add Oshiros. I'm still worried. Alright. There we go. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Patience. Or in other words, hesitation with extra steps. I did the whole of Farewell with 2 Oshiro, but messed up the very end, and then lost the interest to redo it. Is the very, very end this supposedly very difficult room that I've been hearing about? Damn it. That bit with the crystal ball needs some thinking. I'm also insane. 45 hours and 26,000 deaths on Reckoning, which is just one room. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Alright, once I can get the correct angle on this crystal and all the other prerequisites. Damn it. Maybe if I do that... No, I have to get the back of that, really. And this one is easy. I'm genuinely afraid of the real one that comes next. Multi-ball. Do you upload your feats? I wouldn't mind seeing at some point. By the way... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Okay, we managed to... Oh, hello. I almost... I reacted a little bit too late to the bird. Okay. At some point in time, we will do that again. Damn it. This room almost killed me in a golden. I couldn't imagine goldening this. Cat says while having every golden. And then Cad denies it, which, who knows? The amount of the amount of, like, actual speedrunners that I've seen just go through chat here is interesting. I have the golden and the funny secret thing for farewell, says Imi. The Great Noodles has 201 out of 202 berries. Damn it! Okay, that's what happens if you're too early. And there we go. Oh, okay. Let's see now. Celeste fans see a new playthrough and get drawn to it like moths to a flame. Progression. Yeah. We'll take what we can... Oh, that's a new way to die. We'll take what we can get here. Noodles living vicariously through the player. I only have 182, but that's because I don't grind gold as much. Farewell Golden was my 179, which is really funny. Damn it. Alright, now. Okay, we can't dash that. We just have to manage to get onto the platforms. And be very lucky about it. And that's not being very lucky now, is it? Officially trolled by the level design. I mean, it could be worse. You could be unofficially trolled by the level design. And I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Okay, that's the second time. Am I just hesitating there? And... If only there were a pair of binoculars so I can actually see what was up ahead and figure out... Bird, 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 says Fates. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. My biggest achievement is Solar Purgatory. Probably the stupidest thing I've ever attempted in the video game. 82,000 deaths, 204 hours. You know what? I'm going to get out my calculator. And 204 divided by 24. That is 8.5 straight days of playing. If you weren't exactly, you know, if you gave yourself time to sleep, that would be 12 days. Sorry, 13 of straight playing with no breaks other than to go to sleep and maybe eat something. Don't worry, it took 59 sessions. You can speed up the death animation by pressing the right button. I thought it was the jump button that speeds it up. Have I been placeboing myself the entire time? How did I just not grab the bird? There we go. All right, we somehow managed to... Oh. Bird too high in the air. What button is the right button? On my keyboard, it's a D. Oh, you were saying that as a joke. Never mind. The right button is the correct button. I have different rebinds, so I don't know which one it is for you. Damn it, I'm almost managing to pilot myself with the bird. There we go. In an amazing feat of stupidity, I play most games with a claw grip. The stupidity depends on exactly what you're playing and on with what input method. I am told that like all of the Monster Hunter games on the PSP basically demanded a claw grip, and that basically became the standard. Technically progress. Damn it. I would recommend doing a straight right dash in the tunnel after the part you can't dash so you grab on the block. Yeah, you're probably right. Damn it. I remember people hating Kid Icarus Uprising controls, too claw grippy, and I found them so intuitive. Yeah, I haven't given that a try yet, but How did I make every mistake that I... Skill regression! That's what I get for reading comments. Not like I'll stop. Great, this room, says Hermit Crab. You know, alternate title for Farewell could have just been that one room, the entire level, though. I should have climbed up a little bit. There we go. All right, now. Okay. Chat's popping off though. Can't deny the fans their attention. Slow down and take a breather. At least it's not the golden. All right. Don't mention the golden. Anyway, okay, that's what we have to do. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Do I diagonal? I'm gonna have to diagonal. And that's not enough. All right, let's get back up to there. And I held right. He's not doing the golden for a year now anyways, he needs to get mentally prepared. I stepped on that, and then I walked off of it like a moron. I pressed the wrong button. Slipped off the block. Oops, caps. Damn it. Don't try the golden until you're somewhat good. I don't think I'll ever be good enough to do that. I can almost hear the soothing sound of the prologue. Okay, maybe that I can golden. Damn it. Too early. And there we go. Prologue has no golden, so you literally cannot. Damn it. Worth a shot. Okay, that has to be later to make it consistent. And we missed the bird again. Unless you do prologue D-side golden. There's a D-side prologue. Oh, that sounds scary. Even the tutorial is trying to kill you. That was too late. All right, now. Oh, hello. Wait. If you don't need the dash for that, then matters when a hard game can be harder. It's free real estate. Oh no. Big jump. I wonder if I'm supposed to get momentum. How do I get momentum, though? Oh boy. Let's see. I obviously can't make that jump with just the dash. And if I dash, that happens. And I don't have another dash, so I can't use that as a way to... Oh. Oh, it's just a wave dash. If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you. Well spoken, Granny. You were absolutely correct. Anyway, let's see. I absolutely can't get a wave dash off of that, can I? No. All right. There we go. All right. Now, it's not as daunting as it seems. Prologue D-side is really easy, but it only gets harder from there. Cad was playing through the D-sides the other day, and they were all different. Let's see. I'm going to assume that the block on the right means nothing. Third swap block momentum. The problem is with the third block swap is I don't have a dash now, so I don't get the momentum until after I land on it. Unless, hold on. Oh, never mind. That's how you're supposed to do it. You have to do it really early. All right, now, and jumpity, jumpity. There we go. And Fates is having a bit of a... It's migration season, says the guy who likes the game. Anyway, I think I have an idea of how to do this. And... Oh, there was battling over there. Okay, that's a really unintuitive trick, but I think I can figure it out. Sorry, from here. Let's do that. That. Big jump. And that. Battling this time. Battling again. And... Oh... Oh, that is... Okay. That's how we're gonna do it this time. And do that. Or... Don't hesitate this time. Damn it. Second favorite. Celeste has to be my second favorite platformer, says the guy who likes the game. The Great Noodle says second favorite. What be the top favorite? And A Hat in Time is my favorite platformer, says the guy who likes the game. So I'm going to be honest, part of the... That's actually on my to-stream list. Part of the reason why I haven't yet is because I want to finish Celeste first. And yes, I do consider Farewell as part of finishing it. I didn't want to have two different platformers, you know, competing for attention with one another. Also Pizza Tower. Alright, now. Damn it! How are we supposed to get that gem? Fun fact, Farewell has 92 rooms. This doesn't tell you how close you are because you probably haven't been counting them. Have you heard of Sunblaze? At a time isn't as difficult as Celeste. Think smart, not hard. You have an extra dash before you fall. Damn it. Okay. I was gonna let Arcturus suffer and figure out the dash. Why did I panic there and try to go back? Anyway. And grab that. Last room is nice and short. No, it's half a... The last room should count as 5. No, it's half a room. It's teeny tiny, minuscule. Does that include the Moonberry room? Was there even a last room? It's going to take 28 more streams before finishing half of these rooms. All right, now. I'm sorry, what? Forsaken City, size room. Last chapter is 1 room. I don't know why it's easy. Okay, checkpoint. Oh, sorry, last chapter is 1 checkpoint. No, this is very much not just 1. Why did I try to go for the bird immediately? Fun fact, if you try to golden farewell, bad idea. There is an extra room that you can't practice because it only appears if you have the golden. Wow. I hesitated too much. There we go, and jumpity, jumpity. I kept that room blind, so my first attempt will be legit someday. Golden Room is silly as a good thing. It's also the most sight-readable, savable, and easiest room in the section. Why did I do it that way? Jumpity over and think arc think, says Fates. I mean, I am thinking. Wait for Shatter Song full clear silver. Arcturus is only using 12% of his brain. Judging by your mildly rude reactions, it sounds like this is actually fairly straightforward, and I'm going to absolutely hate myself when I figure out what I'm doing wrong. I've been watching you all the time, simply hiding within your spacious 22-hour mark. That's funny. Arc, almost similar names. Pay attention to your hair color. What, does hitting the box recharge you? Because, no hate intended. I was being sarcastic, quoting a humans only use 12% of their brain beam. So, to be honest, the whole... First off, it's 10% of the brain. And second, that whole thing was a bit of a magical fraud going on. Humans absolutely do use more than 10% of their brain. We're fine, take your time, but we're dying on the inside. Damn it. Actually, it's 10%. Glasses emoji. If anything, by the standards of that meme, you were giving me a compliment. All right, that recharges. That recharges. What am I... Maybe magicians just use an extra 2% of their brain compared to mere mortals. Only fates is if you all can't stand watching someone figure out a room, then you probably haven't played a game. Played the game. Articles. So the hint I was given was pay attention to the hair color. However, I didn't notice an extra dash that I wasn't using. Either that or I'm just... Fun fact, Arcturus confirmed long ago that he is related to Barney the dinosaur. No one pressed him to say it. Alright, now... Thanks for the Arc Barney confirmation. There is, in fact, an extra dash you aren't using. So let's try it again. Okay, we're out. Wait, hold on a second. Am I supposed to hit it from the bottom? Lives inside out mine. It's purple. Name starts with B. Battling is Barney. Confirmed. This game gave Arc dementia. Barnolin. Hit the box on the way down. Oh. Oh. Wow, you really are right. That does make me feel really stupid. Like that. I got up to there 5 times. And... Yippee. Celebrations in chat, and let's see. Oh no. I see what they want me to do here. Now, wouldn't it have been more satisfying to see Ark figure it out, though? I'm going to be honest, in the frame of mind that I had, I don't think I would have. Like it... Oh, wait a moment. Oh. Okay. At this point, every room is that one room. Actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm very surprised at how much progress we've made. We're up to, like, what, 5 rooms? To be fair, I did let you suffer for like an hour on that cassette block room before caving and telling you the solution, so maybe I am a bit sadistic, says the Great Noodles. You will remember all these rooms by heart. Oh, this is the fun counting room. That doesn't sound fun to me. And I like counting. Damn it. And Bird. Battling! Oh, the bird betrayed me before Battling could betray me. I think this is the room a friend of mine gave up on before returning a few months later and beating it easily. I once named all blocks in Afterheart Wall to cassette blocks. My favorites are Bethany, Anthony, and the twin pair Masa and Mune. The mirror temple blocks and Magmi and Multi the core blocks. Okay, I need to get consistent with the transition between these. I like your deeper lore, Aimee. What about the traffic blocks? What did you name Kevin? Is what I want to know. Damn it. A little too early. Okay, I need to delay the second block as much as possible. Like that. Cad called the bumpers round Kevin's and I've never been unable to see it. Damn it. Maybe I should have down left dashed. Bethany and Anthony were both Kevins. The traffic blocks were Crossy, Charlie, Speedy, and Slotty. Pac-Man Ghost-esque names there. Damn it, I think I did this wrong. The single block in comb room was named... I haven't decided. Am I gonna allow cursing? You know what? I'm going to not show that, but I'll read it out. Wait, I already read it out. Never mind. Deserved name IMO. I call this the counting room because I count the spring usages. Yeah, I kind of figure that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Although I kind of have to get them exactly equal. Technically, you cut yourself off first, so we never heard it. Yeah, it was stupid and a certain other word. The thing is, I'm multicasting on Twitch, so I don't remember exactly what they get hung up about. Always count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Great Noodle says he doesn't do 6. Alright, we have good spring. And we lost it. No, the count to 6 only works on the long one. Damn it. 4 and 5 are around the spike on the long one, since you gotta stall those. I have no frame of reference for that. If I were to play it, it would come naturally, but my sleep-deprived brain is struggling to recall. Damn it! Last Celeste stream, I was in the thralls of a fever. Today I'm feeling much better, Ark, albeit sleepy. Damn it. I just realized that car in the background is actually the one from the prologue level, isn't it? Rip intro car. There's a hidden spot way earlier in Celeste where you can find it intact. In Farewell. There's also the crystal from Chapter 6 and a Seeker statue from the Mirror Temple. Damn it. Oh boy. Strap in. Oh, on the background here, yeah. I also see a jelly in the background. Damn it. And I forgot to dash down because I've spent too much time fighting the damn springs. Okay. And creature underscore 5. We love creature underscore 5. Fun fact, the differing halves of the springs are different trajectories. There we go. No more bird betrayal. I did that in the wrong order. Upper and lower half. Yep. What, did you just dash inside the hole? Perfectly hold. Wait, is that not how you're supposed to do it, that? Because, like, that's the only battling jump that I see. And I have no idea what it's trying to get me to do. That's funny precise, but yeah, you're supposed to just take it from the side. The Madeline block goes into the square hole. Damn it. I think you even missed the camera trigger. Oh. I think I know what's up. Now, if only I could get this intro to be consistent. Almost. Let's see. Fun fact, if you go too far right, Battling just up and flies off. Baddie orbs are skippable in some cases. Oh. That seems rude to me. Only on this chapter, though. Damn it. That jelly cycle room you cleared is an easy example of a skippable orb. Damn it. Okay, that was a little too early. So I'm going for 2 springs on the top, 4 on the bottom. Sometimes I can get 3, but it's super inconsistent. 3, 4. And... okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. I have to remember to pilot the bird, if that makes any sense. You actually have control over your bird trajectory after hitting the bird. Today on Stupid Precise Tricks Arcturus does because he can't figure out the actual trick. Damn it. What did I miss there? Well, I missed the bird there, obviously. Am I supposed to be destroying stuff that's in the way of the pillars? Sorry, not the pillars, the bounce pads. The pillars that are in the way of the bounce pads. 1, 2, 3. I wind up dashing into the corner and getting some extra delay off of that. My god, I hate Theo core hypers so much. Tracketing, it's being very mean to me. I can explain what a Theo core hyper is. So I know what a hyper is, and I know what a Theo is. I don't know what a core is. Magma blocks. Oh! Oh, that hurts. Just thinking about what I assume you're doing hurts. Oh, hello. They survived. I see what's going on now. It's a weird timing thing. Or occasionally, the blocks just die. Or maybe it's just the bottom one. Actually, yeah, I think it is just the bottom one. Battling is just there to help you stall. Damn it. Basically, first of all, if you grab Theo a few pixels away from a dream block, you can smuggle Theo in a dream block and grab whatever's after a while. Holding Theo, the only way to grab a wall with Theo... Oh. I did that wrong. Damn it. Shenanigans indeed. And I think this whole last 20 minutes of me fighting this room has just been me misunderstanding how it's supposed to work. Smuggling Theo through border security, no wall stopping him. You better watch out. And I held right. So you instantly throw Theo for and Hyper and instantly regrab. It's so bad. Yeah, 4 frames of Coyote, letting you Hyper off of air from the wall. Okay, 3 on the bottom is not working. And we got it to work. And... oh. Okay, there's a double recharge gem, and I assume I have to grab it at some point. And I assume... rip but progress, yes. I needed to up dash on that one because I got the extra bonus dash on the top one. Let's see. Damn it. Consistency saves lives. I think the wave dash at the start of the room isn't necessary, but keep doing it. I thought it was necessary. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Actually, it isn't necessary. I just assumed that it was because there was a large gap. Gotta go now. Best of luck, Ark. If you're still streaming in like 40 minutes, I'll be back to watch more. Yeah, I'll probably be here for at least another hour. Although I do hear something of vague interest to most people who watch VTubers might be happening in an hour as well. Damn it! I almost had it. We'll keep the stream open so you get that extra nice one view. I will still be here, says Aimee. Wait, hold on a second. I've been pronouncing it Aimee, like the arcade save data card brand. I'm pretty sure it might actually be Amy. And furthermore, why am I wave dashing? There we go. Yeah, it's pronounced Amy. Sorry for being a bit of an arcade degenerate. All right, now. And 6 is not enough. When I found out it means beloved in French, I was so happy. I just thought it was a cute name. It says Amy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is consistently wrong, even though I'm running out of space for it. Hmm. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I did it again. I'm missing a dash. But yeah, you gotta have more patience. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can dash on the top? Welcome back. Sorry if I was being rude before. You weren't being rude. I'll try. I think Amy might be referring to my own gameplay. Remember what you learned last power box. I mean, the box has no spikes on both the left and the right, so we can hit it from both ends. I just have to route some jumps around it. In fact, I'm pretty sure they intend you to hit it on both ends. Damn it! Sure, go ahead with the idea, Fates. Me have idea. Four, 5, 6, 7. Hit left of electric block. Nice accidental crouch dash, by the way. Yeah, I keep doing that a lot by accident. I'm assuming that's the one where you hit the top of the block that has spikes, but you don't hit the spikes, and yeah, something like that. Damn it. Okay, when I managed to get 7 hits off the top one at the end, then I do have an actual path to hit the left of the electric block. So I think I have the idea, I just gotta actually execute on it. And my dashes are getting super inconsistent now. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the crouch dash, right? That thing that I did on the bottom. Like that. And there we go. And destroying the block actually does give you an extra dash. Damn it. Crouch dash is when you are crouched even when you're not dashing down. Interesting. I think I was supposed to wave dash that one. And we have more spam bots on Twitch. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I just realized I've been talking so much about... Oh wait, no, Twitch is running. Never mind. For some reason, my dashboard isn't showing the Twitch video. Let's ban the spam bot and then figure out why I'm not seeing the video preview. It's a special dash you probably don't notice. Okay, so no. Twitch is working fine. It's just, you know, trying to make me think that I happen to just forget to stream. Back in my day, we didn't have a bind. Damn it, that's not what you're supposed to do. That's almost what you're supposed to do. I needed to wave dash on that as well because it wants a bounce. Damn it, I forgot the wave dash again. That was a hyper, not a bounce. I mean, I'm at a stage where I don't need to demo, but still, manual demos. Disgusting. What was that? When I found out bumper ungrabs and crouch dashes are both 4 frames, I tried doing them on purpose and did like 6 in a row. Ungrabs are the main mechanic in Solar Purgatory and Reckoning. If you're gonna hyper, remember to extend it and get your dash back. I'm not intentionally trying to hyper, that's just me failing to wave dash. Like that. I got the extra dash, but not the extra speed. My mind will never miss an ungrab after those 204 hours and 45 in Reckoning. Okay. Why is that? Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's too far to the ground. It doesn't work if you're doing it wrong. Sorry, remember the wave dash rules. Do it, but if it doesn't work, you're doing it wrong. I think you might have guessed, but yes, I did cry after beating Solar Purgatory. Okay, why am I doing that wave dash very late? It's just brutal on every aspect. Speaking of brutal on every aspect, this. Farewell first time is still pretty very hard. Like that. Why do I keep doing my... And impressive. Oh no. Am I starting to get the dreaded skill regression? We're not even at the 2-hour mark yet. No. Damn it! My finger was a little too attached to the jump button. Oh god, I just noticed the Minecraft parkour ball. My ADHD got redirected now. You know, if I ever get through Farewell, that ball may start playing an endless loop of edited down and spliced Celeste from stage 1A to 9A. I mean, eventually, that's going to be hell to edit, but... And we have modders in the room. That would make it even more entertaining. damn it. Just take the completion of every room and put it together. Yep, that's the idea, Fates. We're gonna turn Celeste into engagement bait for shorts. Amy says she's in a collab. Fates wonders which one. Damn it! I finally got the second wave dash. And I screwed up the wounds. I was not supposed to... Amy says it's a secret, but we'll have a trailer soon. So it maybe will appear on the Celeste community channel. Is it a sequel to Strawberry Jam? I would love that, says Fates. It's a small one, says Amy. Amy. Damn it, Arcturus. Get people's names right. Also, is it a bad thing that there's part of me that it desperately insists on reading SJ as Shonen Jump and not Strawberry Jam? By the way, my Solar Purgatory video was so funny to watch and edit. 200 clips of 59 Days of Pain and the most important achievement of my life into a 30-minute video. Damn it, I almost got the wounds. Actually, no, I did get the wounds, but didn't get the spring. I need the dash from the wave dash. I make mod with swap block tech that I randomly found replaying 7A. Why did I diagonal that? Pretty crazy though, my full farewell golden 94 rooms is 28 minutes and Solar Purgatory, which is just 10 rooms. Who said it was one room? There's misinformation around here. Nope, Reckoning is one room, Farewell is 6. Look, at least Farewell doesn't have B-sides or C-sides. I got the wounds and not the... There we go. And I didn't get the wave dashes that I needed to get through that part. There's a B-side Farewell mod which is actually super fun. Oh no. 6 tiny rooms that just happen to take 22 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. Maybe I should have, you know, held the grab button for that one. Just saying. Hesitation. Not helping. Remember jumping up walls? Vaguely. I know it's something that you can do. I'm pretty sure I don't have the technique for it. That's not what I wanted, but sure. What do you mean? Like, that normally happens when you try to jump up walls. Grab and space. Oh! Oh, you mean like that. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! I completely forgot about that. Like, I mean, my stamina is gone by the end of it, but it does work. Space out the jumps, yeah. Okay, and wave dash consistency is becoming a problem again. Fate says crazy. Speaking of crazy, back to modding. I wonder when I will be in collab, says Fates. Damn it. Crazy? I was crazy once, says 45. What the heck did I just do there? Actually, I probably could have climbed that. I keep forgetting to do the jump when I have it. It's like I'm afraid to... That should not have been a downright dash. Red pea is actually tomato juice. You just gotta ask sometimes. I was in a server and they were like, wanna collab? And I was like, yeah. Damn it. Okay, I got the wounds, but why was I not able to grab onto these things? I mean, I was able to grab onto things. I didn't even try to, though. No, you can just wave dash on that, Arcturus. Okay, I got too much off the wounds to the right. Watching you react to Reckoning would be super funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd never get through it though. Okay, maybe I just grab on the bottom and maybe that'll be more consistent. Or not. Why am I consistently getting this wrong? And I forgot to do the wave dash. Even when I do the trick right, I don't do it right. I said watch, not play, not even recommending a Super Grandmaster play it unless they really want to. In a year or two, if you're dedicated enough, you'll be on the hist. It's just brutal no matter how good you are. And we have another double wave dash whammy. Hist is hard list. It only contains Grandmaster Plus maps. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, well, we did that wrong. Can I wave dash worth a damn? Don't have solar history. Sorry, don't have solar purgatory on my hist, because sadly this clear is invalid, which is fair. How does it feel to finally be almost done with this chapter? I thought we had a lot more to go, 45. Or do you mean sub-chapter? Forgot the wave dash again. A list doesn't define my achievements, says Amy. Fate says checking progress. Might take a while. Why are you spamming dots? Yeah, that is a good question. I'll have to clean that up. Actually, I don't really have time to clean it up right now. I screwed up the second wave dash, but that's still way more sorry, not convenient. What is the right word? Way more, consistent. I keep forgetting words tonight. Play Celeste, it will destroy your comprehension of the English language. Yeah, Fate said spinner emoji is perfectly fine. Less spammy in chat. You don't have to... Seriously, no more than one, please. Otherwise, no one can see anything else. Damn it! What? Wave dashing. Okay, time to relearn basic wave dashing. 6 rooms, including this one. Oh. So what was the really, really hard room then? That everyone's been warning me about for the last 3 streams. Damn it. Last one. Oh, I see. Damn it, I can't get that last damn wave dash. And then there's some other pillars that'll probably also challenge me. You could just ask me. I know every room order, says Amy. Damn it. It's all the tricks that I happen to be particularly inconsistent about. And no, we can't get away with a Ultra, sorry, Hyper at the end of that. Actually, wait, no, I think we can. I'm just hitting it at the wrong spot. Damn it. Ooh, I'm cheap at $1 on Cookie Clicker. I swear this is normal in game. Damn it! I almost had it. No, that's not what you do. Damn it! Maybe I should have upright dashed. Even when I make progress, I'm doing it wrong. Like that. Again, that was not a wave dash, that was a hyper. Not to be confused by an ultra, even though I forgot what those are. Even though I've probably already done like 50 of them. Damn it! I'm so close, I just need to get the consistency down. An ultra is a down diagonal after getting speed from a block or a hyper wave dash. Ah, yeah. So these are hypers then. That I'm doing by mistake, but I want to wave dash. Like that. That's an ultra. Too early. You can chain them and each give 1.2x. Oh. And all I need to do is not do that. Don't ultra yet, you're too farewell for that. Though finding spots to chain them is hard in vanilla. I have a feeling this is a map maker's thing. Or technique that map makers like to use. You have 3 rooms after this one and that room left, so 4 in total. Yes, ultras are super popular and even a whole skill set in mind. Damn it. Okay, side-to-side dashing is not helping there. And wait, hold on. I could have just gone back. Well, actually, no. I was too far to go back. But I wish I could have. It says, yum, yum. What are you eating? The delicious. Fates is eating deliciousness just as a concept. Nothing is delicious anymore because he's eaten the concept. Delicious, amazing air. That's somehow even worse than what I thought of. Damn it. I'm somehow getting better at this room, and yet at the same time still failing. At the exact same spot. Thanks but no thanks for ruining food for the rest of humanity, Fates. Says Fortified. And now I keep breezing off the top of that. Somehow managed to recover. And no. That is not at all how you're supposed to do that. Damn it, I had that down. Now that's being a problem again. Damn it. What am I doing wrong? I got the wave dash the first time, but not the second time. I feel like we're getting closer, or not. But I'll continue until my fingers start to bleed or whatever. For the avoidance of doubt, my fingers will not literally bleed from playing Celeste. Oh boy. Curse you, muscle memory. And I was supposed to grab onto that. Damn it. That last one didn't crumble, but I don't think I could have gone back. Burbu, says Sputnik. Doawed, says Sputnik again. Double refill, upright, downright. Oh, yeah, that actually makes a whole lot more sense. Let's see if my muscle memory will allow me to make it make sense. No, it will not. Let's try that again. That almost worked. Oh, hello, Dawed is actually in chat. I haven't seen that name in a whole long while. Damn it, I double upright dashed. Muscle memory is going to be a bit of a pain to establish here. Almost. Damn it. And we keep missing the second wave dash. Or, sorry, we're not missing it, it's just too damn late. Hold on a second. Damn it. And I did the wrong thing. Again. Okay. Need to untense myself a little bit. To be or not to be, says Sputnik. Is that really a question? Asked Dawood. Sputnik says, because it isn't one grammatically. Oh my goodness, we actually made progress. And we lost progress. I just had to wave dash off the last one. Oh. And I did it again. Amy is a matter what is a good thing to use as a touch switch gate? I can't find one. Fortified says Awa. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Can I just need to stand on top of a block for half a second, and then I can wave dash normally. You can use a mechanic already established, says Sputnik. Regular touch switch gate. I would tell you, but it's a super banger idea, and I want my map to be the first one with it, says Amy. Damn it. Damn it! That was supposed to work. Clockwork is cool, says Dawood. It inspired me so much to map, says Amy. Damn it, that's not the right kind of dash. And now I'm delaying my wave dashes a little bit. All right, can we? There we go. There we go. And I flopped the landing. Damn it. Okay. That ending is super easy though. By the way, I got my tile set to work on Celeste. That's... Why was that so painful to specify, says Amy. Damn it. There's a lot of discussion about game modding in the chat, which is really nice, even though I don't really have a lot of time to read it. I mean, I could read it to take a break, but I really, really want to finish this damn room. There we go. Damn it! Okay, come on. And I just dashed straight into that. And I lost my wave dash at the end there. Dawad says he's heard Amy before, but he can't put his finger on it. And what do you mean reconnection successful? Hold on. Oh, never mind, it's back. Streaming. The Great Noodle says, hello, how goes progress? I am hopefully almost done with this room, but if I'm not, then I might have to jump off soon. Damn it! I did it again! That last block, I just forget. Oh, yeah, I need to, you know, do stuff with that. For once, I actually make that mistake of bonking on the block I'm trying to bounce off of. I've not seen, but has this given you trouble? You don't seem too many rooms ahead from last I saw. Oh, so close. Yeah, this room has been another one of those rooms in the chapter full of that one room. Damn it. To be, says Dasawad. Dawad. Sputnik says, or not to be. Why did I say Dasawad? Yeah, it's a pretty big consistency test room, so many waves. Damn it! You can try hypers if it's easier. Unfortunately, hypers don't... Good attempts, says the Great Noodles. Damn it. I believe you're only 8 to 10 hours away from victory. All I had to do was dash in the right direction for that. Almost there. Is Arcturus' voice cutting in and out a bit for others, or should I restart the stream? There's no extended hypers, only instant hypers now. So, it could be that I'm cutting in and out. I know OBS had to disconnect and reconnect at about a couple minutes ago, so the stream might be dying. I hope not, but... Alright. And last one. There we go. Finally. And wind. I can't even stand. And you're gonna have to hear the wind, aren't you? Know what? No. Oh, you can't go back. Fantastic. You're gonna have to hear this wind as I do the outro. Because I have to cut the stream now. Wind room isn't too bad comparatively. Well, that's something we'll discover next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your various platforms. Or if you're getting tired of dealing with the algorithms, you can check out the Celestial Sphere, which is our Discord server, which you can get to from Arcturus.live. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.